Hard-boiled thrillers, the kind of movies where the line between hero and villain has basically been erased with a vengeance. If you're planning a proper badass movie night, dim the lights, silence your conscience, and take notes, because these are our all-time top 3 favorite morally challenged thrillers. We kick off with Mile 22 from 2018, a lean, mean 90-minute adrenaline sprint directed by Peter Berg. Mark Wahlberg leads a tactical CIA unit escorting a high-value asset through hostile territory, while 𝗖𝗵𝗹𝗆𝗏 delivers fight choreography so sharp it practically slices through the screen. It's fast, brutal, and it never stops to catch its breath, which is exactly how they shot it.
We didn't know exactly what was going to happen in every scene because it's Pete Berg. Who knows what he's going to make you do? So they made us learn the concepts of all the gunfighting and everything, and not just memorizing like scenes and stuff like that.
And we needed each other. Like, we had the weapons boot camp, and then Iko and I speak to each other in our respective native languages, and so a big part of the beginning, I spent a lot of time with Iko and his interpreter learning scenes in Indonesian as well as English, and the same for him. And then, like Rhonda just said, you don't know what you're gonna be what's required of you when you get there. So the people that trained us said, you're learning this to learn it. You're not learning this for a scene. You're learning this because you're gonna have the skill at the end of a movie, and that is rare.
From controlled chaos to calculated corruption, Training Day turned a 24-hour ride-along into one of the tensest character studies of the 2000s. Denzel Washington's Alonzo Harris has gone way beyond any sane person's moral event horizon. Charismatic, unpredictable, and operating by his own rulebook, he guides rookie cop Jake Hoyt, played by Ethan Hawke, through a day in Los Angeles that feels like a descent into the underworld. Anton Fuqua keeps it gritty and grounded, but it's Denzel who owns every second and earned the Oscar for it.
I don't know if to be bad is sexy, but in this role, it just, you know, he has the women everywhere, and he can say anything he wants, and, you know, it's like a power trip, you know? It's like the things you want to do and say, but you can't. I mean, Ethan used to say that all the time. He says, I got to sit here and, you know, and take it and be the straight guy, and you know, but Alonzo, he says anything, you know.
And then, all the way on top, there's The Departed, Martin Scorsese's 2006 crime epic that turns loyalty into a ticking time bomb. Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon play two men on opposite sides of the law, each living a double life, each one bad decision away from exposure. It's a cat and mouse game with real consequences, razor-sharp dialogue, and a tension level permanently set to maximum. You can feel the pressure building in every scene, especially when you're acting opposite a legend.
It was really, you know, really cracked open who my character was in one of the first initial scenes I did with Nicholson, because the first week, here's Jack Nicholson, who's like the devil himself, you know, holding a gun to my face and making me beg for my life. And you find out, if you're in character enough, you figure out things to say, and you figure out ways to deal with a scenario like that, and it helps you become your character ultimately. You embrace it as a reality, and working off people like that really propels you, you know? It really helps.
3 films, 3 worlds where right and wrong are constantly up for debate. Because sometimes the most fascinating heroes are the ones who probably shouldn't be heroes at all. And that's exactly why we keep watching.